What's going on, fellow hunters? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting day. A little over a month ago I made a video and I titled it My One Sticking Gear Setup. In that video I had expressed the couple of issues that I had with the tethered Phantom that I was running for last season. So I had bit the bullet, decided to buy a new saddle, and when I went through and did my saddle research this time, I went through and looked at like every saddle company I could possibly think of. I mean, I even looked back at Tethered again, looking at the ESS, thinking maybe I could try that. I was looking at kind of 2-panel designs, pleated saddles, things like that. That's kind of what I was looking at. I looked at like Overwatch Outdoors, Buzzard Roost saddles. I checked those out. Those were extremely interesting. So the saddle that I decided to go with after all of that deliberating, I think most of you have figured out by now, with the kind of wide open hint that I kind of gave you, right? It wasn't really that I was trying to, it wasn't so much that I didn't want to tell you what company it was. I just kind of didn't want to tell you which model it was. So there she is right there. I've got kind of just a little table set up out here in the backyard. I'm gonna go ahead and slap you on a tripod real quick. We'll go ahead and get to opening this box. Alright, so I got the new saddle right here in the box, and then I brought last year's Phantom out here just kind of just to show and for any kind of reference or any kind of comparison that I'd like to do with this saddle. So this box this box was delivered from Texas, and it's from Matthew Tompkins. So if you don't know who Matthew Tompkins is, you're probably living under a rock by now. He sews some of the highest quality saddles I think I've ever seen. I've never seen one in person, so this would be the first time ever, but just from seeing videos and pictures, these saddles look insane. So this thing is jam-packed full. I'm gonna try not to cut my saddle. That'd be super upsetting. Wait 4 weeks for a custom saddle, slice the thing in half. So I waited just a little over a month. It's probably been like 35 days if I had to guess. It has not been too god awful long. I mean, it definitely is a long wait when you're waiting for something as exciting as a saddle. You know what I mean? Now, I did notice this morning when I got up that Tethered dropped a Gen 2 Tethered 1 stick. So that's kind of interesting. It looks like it's got some really nice upgrades on those. Okay, so here's a sticker for the car, got a manual, packing slip. Oh, hey, this will blow away. Alright, so let's see what we got jammed down in here. Okay. Stuff back in there. So this must be the large dump pouch, which is actually way bigger than what I expected. So kind of what I ordered was a saddle. I bought a large dump pouch, a medium dump pouch, a minimalist pouch, because I really just didn't kind of know what size I wanted. This large looks extremely big, so I think the medium I probably could have done that. Just first impressions. I mean, I like that. I mean, it's super high quality though. So then down in here, there we go. So here's the quick draw gear hanger. That way I can hang my one stick off my saddle as I'm rappelling down. Here is the medium pouch. I went ahead and I got all of this in the tunnel rat camo. I was really liking that one, so I was kind of torn between the tunnel rat and bottomland. I think were the two that I was really looking at. And then here is the minimalist pouch. I've also got a kiss pouch. So Matthew sent me a kiss pouch, and he asked me to kind of check it out and see what I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out this KISS pouch. I'm gonna run this on my right side, and that is where I'm gonna have kind of my one sticking rope and all the gear for that. And then I'm gonna run this one over here on the left side. Here's the saddle. So what I picked up was man, this thing is a freaking tank. I picked up the Lonestar, and I'm telling you what, this thing is freaking solid right off the bat. There's some real nice padding right in here, right next to that where the HPR piece is that I had no clue was even there. But that is super nice and soft. That is gonna be awesome. Okay, so I picked up the TX5 Lonestar, and what I got was the expandable seat. So I got the pleated one, not the stretch one. It's got the Raptor buckle. I got the Cobra buckle leg buckle straps. Of course, you've got your Viper loops. Those are super nice as well. 8mm bridge. It's got a tender on it. Oh yeah. This thing is extremely nice. Very high quality. Things, like I said, this thing feels like it's built like an absolute tank. It's got the Freedom belt in it. This thing is nice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to throw a couple pouches on here. I'm going to load my pouches up with my one sticking gear, and then we're going to run down to the park real quick, and we're going to throw this thing on, and we're going to get up in a tree, and we're going to check it out, because I'm very excited, and I don't want to wait. So I will see you in a minute. So I'm out here at my favorite practice tree, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this new TX5 Lonestar a swing. First impressions right out of the box, this thing's an absolute tank. It's got some real nice padding right here that's pretty interesting. I'm also, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm also testing out this new KISS pouch, one of Matthew Tompkins' newest offerings. This pouch is specifically designed for one sticking, so I'll go ahead and give it a run and see how it works out. I know that I've used a regular dump pouch, and then I've also used a roll pouch, which I'm not too fond of. We'll go ahead and get tied in for you and leave the ground. So another thing I kind of wanted to try is taking just a couple extra of these gear ties and kind of just looping them on the rope. It's kind of like a tether assist unit or something. You know what I mean? So that way I don't have to actually stick my hands behind the actual rope itself. So let's see what this works out in. I'd say that definitely helps with the ascent. So yeah, this saddle's definitely got way more real estate than my Phantom does. Right now I've got it right above my belt line, and it goes down all the way past the crease. I'd say this thing's probably 2.5 3 inches longer than the Phantom. It's about 95 degrees out here too, so it's a scorcher. This way you can get your rappel back up if you want it, right here on the side on that big thick gear loop. And of course I got, spin this around. I got the quick draw gear hanger back there so that I can go ahead and attach my stick when I'm rappelling down. So far this Lonestar is pretty comfortable. I will say it feels like it's going to have some sort of break-in period. Even though it is comfortable, it is kind of stiff. This bridge is real nice. Slides through the carabiner very, very well. The bridge adjustments work great. Even on the figure 8 side, it works really great as far as grabbing and keeping the spot. So I mean, other than the fact that it's scorching freaking hot out here, this saddle's not bad. Definitely got all that extra real estate I was looking for with this cleat. I mean, I think if you're definitely looking for a high quality saddle that is built like an absolute tank, the TX5 Lonestar is a very, very good option. I've spent about an hour and a half total out here. Other than the fact that I'm getting bit by bugs and it's 95 degrees out here, I feel perfectly fine. I mean, it's absolutely great. It's comfortable. The pleat's great. It's definitely, like I said earlier, I think this saddle may have some sort of break-in period, I feel like, because it is a little stiff. Right, so I am a realist, and I'm not just going to BS you. So it is a little stiff. It definitely feels like really, really big compared to my Phantom, right? But I was looking for a bigger saddle. So I think once you go from like that minimalist style to something that's built like a tank like this, it's definitely going to feel much, much bigger and more robust. So at the end of July, there's the Mobile Hunters Expo, and it's in Winchester, Ohio. I will be going to that. I'm going to be filming as much stuff as I can. So if you're interested to kind of see what's going on at the Mobile Hunters Expo, stick around for that video. I've got a Kiss pouch review coming up. I've got a hand warmer review coming up. I've got some camo coming up. I've got a Hunt Vault unboxing coming up here in about a week and a half. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the channel. Beginning of September, we're going back down to Kentucky this year. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check the links below for my Instagram and Facebook. Hit me up, send me an email, whatever you'd like. Thanks for watching.